Okay, now's the time to hit the panic button in Sooner Country. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Caleb Williams, the former quarterback of the Oklahoma Sooners, has entered the transfer portal. So this is just coming mere weeks after Spencer Rattler transferred to South Carolina and just 4 days after Oklahoma's win over Oregon in the Alamo Bowl. Yeah, if I'm an Oklahoma Sooner fan, I'm starting to hit the panic button. Williams wrote a statement saying that this season has been incredible. Words can't describe the amount of love I have for my teammates, coaches, and the Sooner Nation. The support everyone has shown me couldn't be more appreciated. You guys are the best. As you all know, the sudden changes this season sent shockwaves through Sooner Nation and were really hard for the whole team. Proud of what we did this season, but especially the last 4 weeks. I think we all come to college to find our own path and prepare for the future. I came to Oklahoma with a game plan, but with all the recent changes, I need to figure out what is the right path for me moving forward. According to NCAA rules, as a student athlete, the only way I can speak with other schools and see who may offer the best preparation and development for my career is by entering the transfer portal. Staying at OU will definitely be an option as I begin this process. I'm going to take a few days off to decompress and relax with my family, but thank you again, everyone, for all the love and support. Yeah, I'm letting you guys know, while he did he did try and keep it a little bit open, he's not coming back to Oklahoma. I think that should be quite evident. So Caleb Williams is coming off of definitely one of the more prolific freshman years for a quarterback, where he finished off the year passing for 1,916 yards, throwing 21 touchdowns to only 4 interceptions with a QBR of 169.5. He also rushed for 442 yards and another 6 touchdowns. Caleb Williams was 6-2 as a starter for Oklahoma, and again, he led Oklahoma to a bowl victory as a true freshman. However, like Caleb said in his post, he came to Oklahoma with a game plan, meaning that Coach Riley was going to be the guy to help develop him and turn him. Coach Lincoln Riley was known as the quarterback whisperer. So Caleb Williams, who was the #1 quarterback in his recruiting class, it would make sense for him to go to Oklahoma. And so, that's a big time option. That is a very, very big time option because yes, while USC does have Jackson Dart as the projected starter for next year, the quarterback battle is open. Malachi Nelson's not coming until 2023, so 2022 and 2023 are pretty much wide open. So do you guys think that Caleb Williams is going to be following Coach Riley to LA? I sure do hope so. However, I do not blame Caleb for making the move because obviously, yes, with all the coaching changes that have happened at Oklahoma, it definitely does make sense for a player to, especially the star quarterback who he has to decide if he's going to spend the next 3 years there, is going to want to stay there. But also, I think just seeing how the Oklahoma fans treated Spencer Rattler and then treated him when I forget which game it was, but he was kind of struggling in one of the games, and they were chanting, it went from "we want Caleb Chance" to "we want Spencer Chance." And so that Oklahoma fan base is kind of bandwagony with whoever's the hot hand, which it's not a bad thing. You want to see your team do the best with the best quarterback. Caleb Williams' hometown is Washington, D.C., so obviously he's not going to be trying to go back home because there's no top tier college football programs in the DC area. However, some of the programs that Caleb would, at least some of the programs I could see him going to, obviously I would put USC at #1 just because of the Lincoln Riley and Caleb Williams connection. We saw what they were able to do there when they were together. So to me, that would be #1. #2, Ole Miss. Ole Miss is right there. Matt Corral's getting ready to leave. He could go to the SEC. He can go and develop there. Ole Miss has a really, really good program. Another landing spot I could see for Caleb Williams would be Georgia. Georgia does not have a top tier quarterback. They got everything else though. They got top tier offensive weapons and they have the best defense in the entire college football. So that could be a spot, but if I had to pick 3 spots that I could potentially see Caleb Williams transferring to, I don't think he's coming back to Oklahoma. Even if he did come back to Oklahoma, I think that he wouldn't be well received for just entering the transfer portal. So I think top 3 options for Caleb Williams are going to be USC at #1, Georgia at #2, Ole Miss at #3. But I want to hear from y'all. This is literally piping hot news, so I want to hear what you guys think. This is another player hitting the transfer portal. We've never seen this number of players hit the transfer portal ever in the history of college football. So we are in a new age of college football, and it is here to stay. So I want to hear from y'all. Comment down below where you guys think that Caleb Williams will be ending up. Also, let me know just how you guys feel about this news. Yeah, with all that being said, I love and appreciate all y'all, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao. Now let me introduce you guys to not only the top quarterback in the country, but the top dual threat quarterback in the country who gives you plays like this, and Caleb Williams. Let me show you what he's looking like. I mean, this dude, he's kind of on another level, bro. Like, in my opinion, this dude, he's playing a completely different game out here. Also, every time I watch this highlight tape, I don't know where this school is at, but the fact that it looks like it's in the middle of a downtown area, that's actually pretty dope. And then watch him show off the arm. From the 25 to the 15, bro. Like, do you understand? Bro, to the 25 to the 50 is 25 yards. And then that's another 35 yards. So that's a 60-yard throw just on a rope. Look at how quickly, that's off a half release, and look at how much velocity gets on the ball. Bop, dive. When it comes to arm talent, I really don't think that anybody can even hold a candle to Caleb Williams. I mean, rolling across his body, rolling away from his throwing arm, squares up and just lets it fly back across the middle. Normally that's a death sentence for quarterbacks. Like, that's asking the ball to get picked. And then he just goes and has more than enough arm strength to just get it out there. And then he gives you plays like this. Clearly you guys could tell who I'm picking in this video. I'm going with Caleb Williams. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you put Sam in the right system, and clearly I'm talking like, it's the difference between me liking chocolate ice cream or vanilla ice cream. I like them both. It's just I prefer one over the other. Caleb Williams, to me, when it comes to his arm talent, it's just insane what he can do with the ball. I mean, whatever throw that Sam can make, Caleb can make another 5 to 10 yards deeper downfield. He could put just as much air up under. He can put just as much air up underneath the ball. He said first, get off, no, nope, ankles, get off of me. But then he gives you the whole mobility play too as well. I mean, he's not the fastest guy out there. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's not like he's gonna be rushing for 1,000 yards at Oklahoma, but he definitely is a chain mover. He can give you enough to move the chains. I would say he has a similar running style, like a similar mobility to a Josh Allen. Maybe a little bit slower than Josh Allen. Josh Allen's actually, who would have thought that Josh Allen would be so athletic as a quarterback? Like, normally when you think of the big body, big armed quarterbacks, also being able to run is not one of those things. And bro, it just squares up. Also, I love that they give you the end zone footage. Look at this throw. I mean, rolls out and then just squares up, boom, dot. Only where his receiver can get it. That is my, and then, bro, like, do you see this ball fly off this kid's hands, bro? For the 25, lets it go. Again, to the 25.